Since the beginning of civilization, linguistics has played a major role in traditions and grammar that has structured the world of language as it is today. Linguistics is a study of human language which is universal throughout the world because of all the different languages. In the world, there are linguistic rights to help an individual to choose the language or languages for communication in a private or public atmosphere. Linguistic rights include, among others, the right to one's own language in legal, administrative, and judicial acts, language education and media in a language understood and freely chosen by those concerned. Linguistic rights and international laws are usually dealt in the broader framework of cultural and educational rights. Another factor point is how immigration plays a role and causes linguistic duality. In 2002, the Office of the Commissioner of Official Languages conducted 2 studies on immigration. Their studies have highlighted a fact that is a cause for some concern. Too few immigrants are making lives for themselves outside large urban centers and in rural areas, which means many communities are not benefiting from the advantages of immigration. This problem affects Francophone minority communities in particular because a significant number of them are far from large urban centers or are in rural areas. Although Canada's population growth increasingly depends on immigration, Francophone communities typically attract a small percentage of the country's immigrants. This situation is creating a worrisome imbalance. All Canadians should benefit from the advantages of immigration. Minority official language communities need to be equipped to integrate immigrants. Immigrants settling in Francophone minority communities must be better informed about these communities, even before they arrive, but especially throughout their first years in Canada. It is important that immigrants be accompanied on the path to integration. To encourage the successful integration of immigrants, the communities need better resources. The goal is to help immigrants fully contribute to a community towards which they feel a sense of belonging by the end of the integration process. The third point is how linguistics is basically a science. It helps us understand the language form and the language meaning and context. Sound is also a main part of linguistics, which is called phonetics, which helps us produce and perceive the sound and meaning of the words and conversations that we carry on every day. In conclusion, linguistics is a major part of our lives because the vast of universal languages that are in the United States and in the world. Since the United States is welcoming immigrants of different speaking countries, it has made us one of the biggest countries that contain multilinguistic people. Also, since speech is a right of the people, there are laws that are made to protect us as it is in the Declaration of Independence. Linguistics is the major form of life, since speech is a major part of our everyday lives, and always has been since the beginning of the human race.